What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. I love the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal. I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. Yeah. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. I run the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal. I would swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. Yes, it's almost like being in love. Yeah. In love.
Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful? I can hear the whole neighborhood cheering. That's what I can hear. Well, there you have it. That is the Delft Big Band, you guys. Can you hear the neighborhood screaming for you? That's unbelievable. I mean, this particular... Where am I? Which camera? I'm there. Okay, I'm busy talking to the wrong camera. That's how taken aback we all are by this unbelievable sounds coming from this fantastic big band that we've got here this morning. Focusing in on the area here in the Western Cape. We're going to be chatting to the band a little bit later on. You can find out more about them and their international travels. So they are doing so fantastically well. Now, let's take a look. I mean, obviously, these broadcasts are focusing on the Western Cape entirely. So we want to take a look at another area called Grabouw. You know it very, very well. It's a small town in the Theewaterskloof Municipality. It's just near Cape Town. Now, of course, this was a scene of many violent protests, unfortunately, recently. This is due to a lack of proper housing and insufficient land, which resulted in frustrated backyard dwellers illegally occupying a piece of land. But let's take a look at this insert just to give you a little bit more about the area.
Grabouw, a small town with a population of about 56,000 people. The area is known as the backbone of the apple farming industry, with 87% of the deciduous fruit exported from this region. The sector provides seasonal work to hundreds of people. But last month, a different scene played out in Grabouw, one of violence. Angry community members took to the streets as law enforcement agencies moved in to demolish their homes, which were illegally built on land belonging to the National Department of Public Works. The uprising cast light on some of the living conditions of backyard dwellers. Grabouw local Francisca April is one of these backyard dwellers. The mother of two says her wait for a house spans close to a decade. Her one-bedroom shack is forced to accommodate her family of 6, who otherwise have nowhere to go.
3 years ago, I have TB in my husband also, and I'm diabetic. It's not nice. And when my children is sick, I must stay in the house. They put there's a virus in the house. My windows cannot open. How? I wonder when will I get a house.
April lives as a backyarder in her mother's yard, who owns a house but also has a fair share of housing issues.
The water is coming at the left of my house and at the right of my house. Also, when the people is brushing his off, washing his blankets, and so we wash it in the road, and then all the water come here, right through my house.
Theewaterskloof municipal officials say it's battling a massive housing backlog.
we do have in Grabouw a backlog of 4,500 people waiting for houses. That's our backlog we do have there. We're only building at the tempo of 250 houses per year. And we're doing amongst, next to Cape Town, the metro, we are the municipality that building the most houses per year. And with that in mind, it will be about 16 years before we get to to service all these people.
The municipality says they can't allow people to illegally occupy land at the expense of those who have been waiting for land and houses for years. Meanwhile, more than 2,000 shacks, which were illegally erected, have since been demolished, with a few hundred still standing. The Department of Public Works has now approached the courts for an eviction order. Carmel Lochmerg-Roberts, SABC News, Grabouw.
Well, remember that we'll be crossing once again to the Western Cape, where Leanne is broadcasting from Delft this morning as part of the Morning Live road shows, whereby we're engaging different local municipalities in the different area across South Africa. So like I said, this week we are visiting the Western Cape. We will surely be in our province very soon, so you stay tuned to Morning Live. There you have the shot from Delft, where Leanne and the team are this morning. Well, now